Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. I'm going to review. I did a grinding earlier. This is going to be the review, the tasting part. I don't know why I just took that off. So it smells really good. So I just brewed this up. Here's the cup. Has a nice aroma of blueberry, and with that coffee, they go together really nicely. Man, it smells good. It's Blueberry Cobbler. There is a a cobbler type characteristic along with it. Hard to explain about that, but it says there's a touch of cinnamon, notes of blueberries, and just a touch of notes on the aroma or notes on the taste, maybe both. All right, let's check it out. It's a nice medium roast. I brewed it a little stronger, so it's a little bit darker probably than what a typical medium roast would be, but it looks really nice. So let's give it a try. Wow, that's a really nice tasting coffee. Let's see. It's smooth. It has a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, but up front it's just a nice, mild tasting coffee, not like the acidity. In other words, that's not big. So it's just a smooth cup. Let's see. You get notes of the blueberry. It's like right up front there. It has kind of a in the coffee world, a kind of a sweetness type of a kind of a taste up front. I used to not be able to like pick up sweetness in coffee because I wasn't a seasoned coffee reviewer. I still don't really consider myself that way, but I do get, because I've been reviewing it so long, I do get different things that I didn't get before. So the cinnamon part, do I get a cinnamon? It's kind of there on the back end, not in a sweet way, but in, when you taste cinnamon, it's not sweet. It's kind of a bitter powder. This is good. It's a good cup of coffee. Yeah, I like this. Let's see. I'd like to, I don't know if I could, I'd like to see if we could bring that flavors out just a little bit more. It's really good. I don't want to add any of my flavorings to something that's already flavored, you know what I mean? I don't want to add, like, for instance, caramel macchiato. I wonder if cinnamon French toast would bring it out a little bit more. Let's try just a little sugar in there. But I could drink this like this, though. Like I usually say in my reviews, and Martin knows because he likes my coffee reviews, so I'm sure he's watched probably every one that I've done. Up until up when he subscribed and Started checking them out. I don't know, have you went back to the old ones, Martin? All the older coffee reviews? I know he's been one of my subscribers for a long time, but I just don't know when he subscribed. Okay. I think we might be on to something. Let's see. I didn't add a whole lot. Let me add a little bit more. You don't want to go too far. A lot of times adding something sweet brings out the sweet, whatever they put in here to give it that the aroma that you get at first, and then on some coffees you get it on the taste like it immediately. But sometimes what I keep calling the infusion part, it takes to add something sweet to bring out what is on the label of coffee. So let's just see. Oh wow, okay. All right, that's working. That's working. Cobbler. Cobbler is like I think it's like a mixture of like maybe graham cracker and maybe brown sugar or something like that. The cobbler part. If you have let's just say you have blueberry cobbler, a lot of times you're adding ice cream with it. So I'm just trying to figure out. Ow. My hands are fatigued all the time. I'm sure it's my early arthritis coming in from working since I was 16 years old. You know what my first job was? My first job was, some of you may have already heard this. I was working, have you heard of an Elks Lodge? That's where my dad worked. Back in Colorado, Loveland, Colorado. He worked there as a custodian. He was the custodian. He brought me to work with him sometimes early in the morning. Loveland also had a moose lodge. I don't know if they still have one of those, but my brother Larry worked there for a while, kind of doing the same thing, but it wasn't very big. The moose lodge was a big building, but my dad got me a job there washing dishes when I was 16. I quit school. Quit school and started washing dishes there by hand. They didn't have a machine. They had 3 sinks, 3 big tubs, a 3-tub sink. So one had the soap in it, put the dishes in there, wash them, put them in the second one, which is the rinse, and then you go over here, which was the sanitation. You had just a little bit of bleach in there. So you rinse them off in there and put them in a rack. That was the dishwashing part. That's what I did for about a year, I think. I also made, cut up fries at a machine. It's not a machine, it's just handheld. You skin, or you peel the potatoes, put them in this deal in between the blades up here, the hard surface. No, there's blades down here too. So then you take this handle, put it down, and the blades were squares, and it would just they'd go right down into a bucket. I had to do that like almost every night. Put them in a bucket of veggie ready type stuff, and that was to keep them from browning. Okay, that creamer, that regular creamer I just put in there, kind of brought it added just a little bit of lactose to it, let's just say, as if it was ice cream. Maybe reaching here a little bit, but it's good. It's good just like this. If this is how you like adding creamer to your coffees, it's more for if the acidity or if the bitterness is just like really, really high and you don't like that part. Creamer kind of does that, kind of dulls off that bitterness. This is really good. Yeah, when I touch that stuff inside here, like I said, it has like an oily residue, and I kind of tasted it. Even after that, my fingers were sticky, kind of gummy. So it's like part of whatever they put in here. I've seen coffees like that before, but not that much. So that was interesting. But yeah, there you go. If I was going to rate this, I would say, in my 1 to 5 rating, 5 being excellent. Oh, here, resealable. So let's see. I didn't see that until just now. I just kind of overlooked it. Let's see how that works. Is that how you do it? Or maybe you're supposed to just cut the top off just a little bit and then fold it over. There's more for it to grab hold of. I don't know. I guess it works pretty good. But anyway, yeah. I said more information on the grinding part. So just in case someone doesn't watch the grinding part, let me go ahead and tell you what it says on here. Our passion for living, okay, it says adventure north of ordinary. Our passion for living your best life has driven us to roast the best quality, ethically sourced coffee beans you can find. Specialty grade 1 Arabica. We like to call them the holy grail of coffee beans. Inside each hand-picked bean lives the power to be your best self. The strength to move mountains. No, not literally. Or the zen to relax a few extra minutes in the morning. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. Just imagine what this whole bag of coffee will lead you to. So there you go. It says we help small coffee farms with sustainable farming practices and enrich the lives of the farmers for generations to come. All right. Well, I'm going to end it there. Oh, I didn't give my rating, did I? I'm still trying to... I think I got distracted. Like a dog gets distracted by seeing a squirrel. Can't get his attention back. I'm going to say... I really can't put anything down about it. I guess on coffees, when they put the ingredients, they don't usually, I mean, even if they're has a flavoring, they don't put the flavoring on there, I don't believe. I don't think so. They don't break it down that much. So that it only says that the ingredients includes ethically and sustainably sourced 100% specialty grade 1 Arabica coffee. That's normal. That's so. I'm not going to take that away that they don't put in more ingredients. Coffee's pretty basic. I mean, you don't have, you know, you don't have a nutrition chart and all that stuff. So I'm going to say a 5. It's good coffee, even before I added stuff to it. Okay. Well, I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks again to Martin for sending me this. Very enjoyable. And we will see you all on the next one. Bye.